Hi. So I have like an hour and a half before I have to get ready to go to work. But I really wanted to try and sew up something for May 4th. Because May the 4th be with you. So I'm just gonna be sewing. I've already cut and interfaced my materials. I'm using this really pretty Star Wars print, and it's rainbow. So everything else I'm doing with it is also going to be rainbow. So let's just get started. I think I need one more thing. But I know this seems strange that I'm cutting straight through this, but I'm adding a pocket to the front. So it's not that strange. Next thing I have my zipper for the front. Yeah, that's the zipper for the front. I do need to put my zipper pulls on, so I'm going to just do that really quickly while I get my thoughts organized, because can't seem to do that, you know? Okay, so just going to pop that there. My zipper tape is, of course, rainbowed. Okay, there we go. I did not seal the edges of my zipper, so I gotta do that so that it won't fray. Be careful not to set myself on fire. And since I'm already doing one zipper, I figured let me do the other zipper too. Where is my other zipper pull? So right next to my feet, I have all my pattern pieces in a little bin so that I know where they are. And I don't see my other zipper pull. I know I pulled two. I see it. I see it. It's hiding. Okay. Usually on a backpack I would use, but this is going to be a really small backpack. Usually I use two pulls, but I'm just going to use one on the top. Ooh, that's hot. Okay. And these are nylon coil zippers. Okay. I'm just putting on, I don't have any rainbow zipper tape to use, unfortunately. Not zipper tape, zipper pulls. So it is just going to be plain old, if I could get this in. It is just going to be plain old silver zipper pulls on this. But if I have a chance, maybe not today, but I'm going to laser cut some charms to put on these zippers that are more in theme, since I don't have any on hand. Okay, so let me start here. My zipper pocket, I just basically cut a piece of black fabric to make the pocket with. But we're going to make this work. Move that guy back there. Okay. Do I have any double-sided tape over here? No. I'm trying to turn my tablet on so I can answer questions. But if it doesn't get turned on, just enjoy watching. So I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. And that's going to hold everything in place while I do this. Okay. Let's open this way. So I'm debating on whether I want to put zipper tabs on this, because I don't know if I want to have the zipper all the way into the seam, and I really should probably put zipper tabs on this. I'm going to cut zipper tabs really quick. I'm going to cut them out of the vinyl I'm using. I'm just going to cut a quick So I'm gonna cut a zipper tab about the same width as my zipper tape, and then get rid of my slippers. So, even though I have orders to do, this is a selfish soul, but at the same time it's not, because I just really want to make this. I don't know if I'm keeping it for myself though. So, there's that. So. Depends on how it comes out. I am also using rainbow thread to go with this. And I'm just gonna trim the edges. Just trim the edges. I'm gonna determine how long I want. Trying to see how long I'm gonna have how far in. I'm gonna cut the zipper probably about here. Cut it about here. Okay. Repeat on the other side. So because I'm using zipper tabs, it has to be within the pocket, if that makes any sense. Okay. So. I'll trim anything else to length, so it's gonna be a big deal. Okay. Once again. Trim that. I will throw out, I don't recommend trimming it like this because I'm trimming it right through my stitches. If you aren't going to sew it immediately back over, because you will end up with some issues. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my centers by folding this in half. Okay, so I put a tiny little notch there. I'm not going to do the same thing for my zipper. I'm going to line up those zipper tabs. I'm going to move the zipper pull. Line up those zipper tabs. And I'm going to grab my chalk. And I'm just going to put a mark on it. Okay. Sorry if I'm rushing. I'm really trying to get this done today. Okay. I should probably have marked both sides, but you know. Add some clips. I could actually probably have use some tape, because like I said, I'm also putting a pocket on this. So I'm just going to take my piece of, and like I said, I'm not going to worry about the pocket so much. Yeah, that's better. Okay. And I'm just going to clip this in place. I just basically cut out a piece that I thought would be about the right size, which it looks like it is about the right size. I could also use the double-sided tape for this part, but I'm not going to. So. Okay. Editing my stitch length a little bit. Make sure that's all laid out flat, 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 flat. Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stitch that down. This is gonna be a little bit harder. This is gonna be a little bit harder because I did leave I used Decaville Light on the back of my cotton woven so that I could have like a stiffer front, and I didn't take it out of my seam allowances. It's right in there. So it's gonna be a little bit harder to turn. I will box fine. I'm trying to figure out a way I can like be able to look at my I have like my filming lights and stuff in here behind me, but I'm just trying to figure out a way that I can put this down without, so that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to go through, I'm going to do a top stitch real quick. And I forgot to change my stitch length, so it's not going to be as pretty of a stitch length, but it's still going to be pretty. Okay. I'm just trying to pull you guys up, so if I get any comments or anything, I can see that. So now that is on there. Now we're going to repeat that same process with the top. So this is going to go here. This is going to go here. Like so. That way I can... So that way it gets flipped like so. And then we have the front of our backpack. Forgetting how to get to Instagram on this thing. I feel like I have the app. Give me 1 second. So, once again, find the center. Because we're going to need that. Okay. Mark that with a piece of chalk, so I know where the center is. Clip it. Let's see if it works. Okay. Like, I know I have the app. Let's open that up. Like I said, again, just gonna lay this down. Doesn't really matter if it's centered or not. It just needs to be over the zipper area. And then I'm gonna stitch the zipper pocket closed. Okay. I didn't do it. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to move the zipper itself out of the way. While it's not actually in my way, it's creating a hump as I'm sewing this. So I don't want that in the way. That's what I don't want in the way. So I'm going to bring my needle all the way back down. Move my zipper all the way to the end. And then that way I can just speed through the rest of this. Okay, so that thread is like so pretty. Ugh. A little bit of rainbow thread action, so pretty. So I did the pocket a little messed up, but like we're going with it, you know? We're going with it. It's fine. It's fine. Completely fine. So, like I said, like we did on the other side, I'm just going to top stitch this. So, I'm going to go ahead and top stitch this. I'm going to top stitch this up. So the pocket is going up just to give it the same amount of thickness as the other side had. So I'm just trying to get logged in to Instagram so I can see you guys' comments. Because you're across the room. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and chop off my corners and fix my shape again. I made some, which is not a big deal. Okay. And there we go. Now we have my pocket, which I have another zipper panel to do, but okay. I'm just gonna, okay. So this is gonna be the front of my bag, which is like really cute. I just gotta stitch the sides. Which, that's what I was saying. I know I did this. I messed up when I was working on this. So, it's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. Go ahead and clip the top of this out of the way. just so I can stitch right here. Make sure it's actually within. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna cut this. I'm just gonna trim this so that I can actually see where the actual pockets line up versus where me trying to figure it out. Mom. Okay, cool. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and stitch this right here. I'm actually gonna make sure I get it down to the bottom of the pocket. One more. Closing up the pocket. That might be too long, but if it's too long, it'll get closed up again. Chop off the end. I think this pocket's still too long, which is not that big of a deal, but something that we can fix later on. So yeah, it's a little bit too long on one side. It's fine. Okay, so that's the front of my bag. I'm not doing like any inside pockets or anything, and I'm gonna bind this. So that's the front, all set. I'm ready to go. This is the back. Not all set and ready to go because I'm adding in some pocket. I'm adding in some hardware for my backpack, like straps. So I'm gonna go ahead and I only have, so in rainbow, I only have some tri-glides. So I'm using those as rectangle rings. And then I'm just gonna cut. I just want to make sure I'm cutting the same amount for each side so they can be even. So I'm gonna cut these, melt them. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I just want to make sure I put these on. And then I have to put the backpack straps on. I did not cut strips of waterproof canvas like I was supposed to. So I may not bind it in this video, but I don't even know how far we're going to get. We're going to see. We're going to see. I do have to do a zipper panel too. The upper gusset, that's what's going on next after I put the stuff into the back. So cool. So now these are gonna go here. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I have a ruler right here. I'm gonna make a mark from the bottom. I'm gonna mark it about 1.5 inches, and that's where the bottom's gonna go. Do the same thing on this side, 1.5 inches. So, and I'm just doing it at like an angle, and I don't want them to stick out too much, but okay, right there, perfect. And then I just got to tack these down. eyeball it so it's about the same. Yep. And then at the top, I want them to be, let's do 4 inches. So I'm just sewing these directly in. These are going to be my straps. But they have to be put into the, they have to be put in here prior to me, I'm angling this just slightly. But, okay, that's one of them. Go right here. Go right there. But just slightly like that. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, I think that's right. I don't think I have to actually put the other tri-glide on. I may need to. I'm trying to think how to do this. Because I just want it to be, do I need another one? I may not even need another one. I should have probably thought this through prior to coming on camera, but because this is how it would normally be done. But I need it to be slidable, adjustable. I'm trying to figure this out real quick. Give me a sec. Yeah. That's not right. I'm just going to make marks where I put these so I know where I put them because I like those positions. Let me take this off. Because I'm trying to figure out if I need to. Okay. Okay, so normally we bring it through the tri-glide, up and over, up and over. Okay, I'm probably going to rivet these in place. So, up and over, and then from there, put it through. This is like the back, okay. But from there, we put it through. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Put it through, up, over, like so. This is the front. I did that upside down, but I did that upside down. I'm an idiot. Okay. So. Okay. That's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna put this back through. Put this down this way. Okay. Put this through. So you're gonna go up, go through, I'm working from the wrong side of this. That's what's wrong. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Because I need this to be the top. I need this to the top, so. From here, I'm gonna put this up. Put it up, put it up, put it through. Like so. There we go. There we go. And then that's gonna go here. Right here. Voila. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. But in the meantime, I feel like I could take this out and I wouldn't have to have that issue, right? I could take this, I could unfurl this. Yeah, it could be unfurled. Yeah, okay. I definitely can do it. I don't know why I'm like, I can't think. Okay. Okay, I'm just rolling these up so they won't be in the way as I'm working with everything else. I just want to make sure this stays here. One. I'm just going to put 2 on it. Extra security. Boom. Repeat. Okay, leave those there, put that there, put that there for right now. Okay, I have 1 more hour. I don't know how far I'm going to get in the next hour, but you know what? I'm going to baste it all down. Wish I had a, you know what, let me grab those. I just need a few of these. These actually hold. Okay. Okay. I'm just lining it up and then, like I said, I'm binding this because it's going to be easiest to do. I want to try a non-binding backpack, but I'm not going to try it right now. That's one thing about, I'm not going to try it when I'm like limited on time. But, okay. Okay. So, it's going to go around and just put that in place. I'm going to up the stitch length a little bit. That's too much of a, just basting this on. Just basting it on. I'm doing an 1/8 minute. Okay, so that's the back of my backpack. So I have my front, my back. Now let's do my gusset. Zipper panel gusset. Okay. So let me grab all the pieces for that. That's that. I'm missing one more piece. Okay, I see right here. Like I'm missing one more piece. Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to do the straight side, and then I'm going to do the curved side. Okay. Okay. This is where I'm going to go ahead and use some double-sided tape. Okay. Oh, thank you. Maybe you're gonna push it all the way in. Sometimes I'm able to have my zipper long enough so I can actually push my zipper pull all the way out of my way and not have to worry about it. But sometimes we don't get that luxury, you know? So. Okay. Okay. Maybe move it down a little bit because it's gonna bother me. Right there's good. Right there. That's why you want some $1 valid. Okay. 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 A 1/4 inch. I'll put this upside down. I'm going to mess this over. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is top stitch, same as we've been doing, but this is a little bit more fiddly because I have to hold these pieces out. Make sure my needle's all the way up so that I can get it right where I want it. Make sure I'm pulling out my lining and my vinyl. Okay. Like I said, lining definitely needs to get pulled out, and then the vinyl needs to be laid flat. Ooh, looks like I'm sewing over my tails. There you go. Problem solved. I'm like, what is going on right now? Okay. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm pulling everything out as best as I can. Pulling everything out as best as I can. Originally I was going to use this combination for a Pokemon backpack, but I'm happy that I never got there. And I did not mean to do that. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this on camera. You can kind of see it as I'm sewing it. Like, the vinyl I'm using is black, but it has like an iridescence to it, so it's like it's also a little bit rainbow. It's fun. It's definitely fun. This is fun. So now that looks like the curve. That's the curve set. Okay, I gotta be careful when putting on the other side because one side's curved and one side's not. Sorry. Ate a little bit of popcorn. I got kernels stuck in my teeth. So I'm just putting my double-sided tape down. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure it's stuck in the right spot. Okay. Go this way. This looks so good. Oh, it's a little pretty, but is why you don't rush. So. Okay, I gotta be careful because this is a little bit stretchy. And I don't want to stretch it. But I'm putting this on. And it's not right. And it's not right. It's fine. I don't know where the center is. But I'm just trying to do like that. Just very gently lay it down. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. I think this is the straight side. I don't want the vinyl side up. I don't want the vinyl down on my feed dogs because that is a surefire way to make sure it stretches. So I'm just putting this here. Putting it up. It's in a clip upside down. I don't know why. Okay. Like I know which way I want to sew this, so putting the clips in that way. Ooh. Ooh, kind of close. Got 45 more minutes before I have to stop and get ready for work. Okay. So we're just going to see how far we get before I have to stop. I was hoping I'd have the gusset on by the time I had to stop, but I don't know if that's going to be a thing today. I don't know if I'm going to have a functional bag by the time. Because functional bag, I forgot to position it down for this part. Functional means non-bound, but still like together. I wasn't sure if I could do that far. By the time I had to stop, I was hoping I would be. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm trying to flip the wrong side over the wrong side. The gusset might be together by the time I'm done, but I don't know if I'm going to be attaching it to, it's going to be fully attached to the bag by the time 45 minutes is up, so. I'm not doing a top strap, even though, questioning myself because I feel like I should do a top strap, but I don't think I have time to do a top strap, which is like the kicker. I don't think I have enough time to do a top strap. I would like to do one. And I have, okay, put it there. I forgot to length my stitch length. That's what it's fine. This will barely be sold as like a 20-25% discount. Because this is actually a little bit small for it. Ran out of bobbin. I'm just stitching away. Stitching away. My bobbin is empty. And I only rolled one. I only rolled one. I only rolled one. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. A little bit. Okay. 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 That's one full roll. Okay, that's one full roll. And because I don't, I'm going to just grab another one. That empty one. Empty one. I'm just going to roll another one. Just to be on the safe side, because, yep. Yep. Just going to roll and one more extra. Just like to make sure that it's held in place prior to me cutting, because I don't want to slide. And this one doesn't want to roll right. Okay. Okay. Fine. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Rethread my machine. I don't know what's with me. I think it's because I know I'm in a time crunch. I'm taking forever to do this. Something that normally wouldn't take me this long. Oh shit. That's what's going on. So through okay, down, over, under, through. Let's get through, behind, around, through, and then through the needle. Come on, you got it. You made it this far. Come on. I don't know why. You made it this far. Come on. Okay. Okay. Through. In. Through. Okay. So I'm going to pull that through real quick. It's super short. Pull more through. Perfect. 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 Drop my foot. Now. Because that happened in the middle of this, I'm going to pick out my stitches. I don't know if I have enough grip to just pull this out. No, I don't. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna... There we go. That's part of it. Okay. And the trickiest part is going to be getting it right back into those same holes, because that's going to suck. But, or at least across that same stitch line. That's what I'm going to attempt to do. So you can't see those holes as much, because I am sewing through vinyl. Yeah. I am sewing through vinyl, so that's going to be an issue. I have braids that are coming out. This might be what I need to do. Yeah. Okay. So not. And then I recommend using tweezers for this, but tweezers are in the other room and I'm not going to get them. But you can also, ooh, I think I just cut my lining. Yep, I did a little bit. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm using an X-Acto knife. I don't know where I put my actual seam ripper, but yeah, I don't really use it often. Not because I don't make mistakes, but because I've been working with a lot of vinyl lately. Okay. And again. And my foot went under the... Okay, my foot just went under there. So now I gotta undo all of this mess. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Start from this side again. Same side I was working on. So out, up, right here. Okay, let's see. Pull, straighten. I don't know if that's creating problems or not. Oh, and my bobbin thread broke. Something does not want me to get this done. I have 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes, and something does not want me to get this done. Okay, let's try this again. So irritate all of them. I think I'm going to end up keeping this one for myself. For all the issues I just had, there's going to be a lot of holes right here. I can't say if they're going to be. I told you to do that. I might actually just take a picture of the bags I have and then list them as made to order. That's it. Okay. first. I'm going to line it up the front. Yep. Line it up the front, not the back. I'm gonna go ahead and top stitch top. Go through. Now I gotta move this in. This one I have a clip. Not that far up. I just want to make sure it's in the right spot before. This is the kind of days it's going. This is how my days go. So I forgot to put this up here to sew it. And I can't re-sew it because I already fucked me. I gotta figure out how to fix this. I gotta figure out how to fix this. Figure out how to fix this. Without making a problem. Figure out how to fix this. Let's do this. Because I don't know how the frick I did this. But figure out how to do this without making too much of a problem. Right here. As close in as I can get it. About where I'm going to sew this. Hopefully this is enough. It looks like I got through several. I just want to do one more. That's not what I was good doing. But okay, that's good enough. That's good. Okay. I fixed it. Okay. So I have my gusset done. I didn't tack down my edges on this. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Just go through and stitch around this at 1/8 of an inch so that I can put my gusset on. Oof, I got 15. And like I said, I'm going to end sewing through the pocket. I already know I am, so I'm not stressing out. Okay. Hoping I'd be able to get the gusset attached, but I guess not. And I'm going to use the top. Ooh, don't let it get away from you. The hardest part to put on is going to be the back because of all the straps. Oop. That's fine. So I just went and sewed straight through the pocket. So this is a functional pocket and it just goes all the way to the bottom of the bag. It's not that big of a deal. So my front, my back, and my gusset I'm going to go ahead and start pinning this all together. First things first, put the gussets together. I'm going to go ahead and clip this together too. Give me a sec. Clip it together so it's all hanging out together. We're going to do a couple things. So first things first, mark the bottom center. Bottom center on either side. Bottom center. Now we're going to do the top center, but first, because we have that little bit of overhang on this guy, I'm trying to figure out where to best cut this from. Just, okay. Top center. Again, front. Top center. Okay. Cool. Now repeat for the back pieces, the actual axes, the front and back, top, fold them in half. Okay, so just notching those real quick. Okay, I'm trying to get the actual bag pieces together. Okay. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and put the gusset on. So like I said, I'm gonna start with the back. The back is gonna be to the straight side. Okay, so this backpack is gonna be smaller than the African head wrap, the African hair dress one. Like I said, I'll go back later on and yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get this. So now I have a more accurate time, I suppose, on how long it takes me to make this backpack, which is good. But so from cutting to actual sewing this guy together, cutting, interfacing, and sewing this guy together is probably going to take a full 3 hours. I was really hoping I could push it, but I also didn't stitch my gusset together around the edges, like baste my gusset together. So in that regard, okay, in that regard, and I usually like to sew these, gusset up. Gusset up. That's what I call it. Gussets up. That's how I like to sew these types of bags. I could have completely picked something more simple. I was like, I could just make a scrunchie. And then, but I'm me. And therefore that's never an option. Something simple. I had to keep an eye on the time because my alarm doesn't go off to let me know it's time to get ready for work. Okay. Could have set an alarm, but probably should have done this yesterday, you know, so I could have it for today. But we'll have it for Revenge of the Sith, the 6th. So. So I'm just trying to keep an eye on anybody who joins. It seems like anytime somebody joins, I miss it. If you watch this later on, thank you for watching. I'm probably going to also upload this onto my YouTube because I'm going to try and get back into doing that as well. So. And although bags are my current like thing, I do tons of other crafts. I hate using that word. I do tons of other things. So like, if you're not into like backpack making, not backpack making, but like if you're not into sewing bags, then you might be into something else that I'm going to be working on. So I'm just going to pick a spot and just start stitching around. Brushing. I'm trying not to end up with like a bubble at this, but I'm gonna end up with one. Got like a nice little crease. Cause I didn't clip my edges. I didn't clip my corners to help them lay flat, but we're getting through. This is gonna be super cute. This is gonna be a super cute bag when I finish it. Super cute. Oh, super duper cute. Like I said, I'm just gonna work on this. When I'm doing the front, I'm going to make sure to clip that side of the gusset. But I do want to hold up before I log off. I'm going to show you what the regular size looks like compared to this one. maybe next time I go live on Facebook. Okay. I have 3 more minutes. Three more minutes before I have to get ready to work. Okay. So this is going to be, I'm going to flip this guy out just so that you guys can see what it looks like, what it's going to look like. I think in like, 10 more minutes, I could probably put the front of the bag on too. But that'd be pushing it. Like I said, I'm not going to bind it. I just wanted a functional bag. But I'm pushing it into like the time limit I have to like leave. So that is the back of the bag. Let me grab the full size. Because I think this one is like 70%. And this is 100%. So that's like 70 and this is like 100%. So, and that's the back of the bag. And I did the straps that are in the pattern for this. And this one, it was so small. I didn't feel like doing these types of straps. But like, and this one also has like a flap on it. And I didn't do that. I also didn't put like a handmade label onto this one. I'm like, I knew I was missing something. Do I have them nearby? Grab one really quick one. I don't think so. I don't think I have any footers hanging out. Wait a second. The marking. Oh. I'm gonna grab one of my rainbow handmade labels. A washer. Okay. Because I have zero regard for work. I'm gonna go ahead and do this really quick. I'm gonna do it. I should have done this prior to stitching this all together. What I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna pick out the top here. I'm gonna pick out the top section and give me kind of like a space to stick my hand in. I'm just gonna take the top section out. I'm gonna set a quick alarm for 15 minutes from now. Probably been quicker to set a timer instead of an actual alarm. Okay. Okay. I got that on. Okay. I may need a little bit more. Okay. Now I need my marking item, my ruler, which I just had the ruler, didn't I? Not crazy. Okay. I don't know where I put my ruler. So. Okay, I know which ones. Those. So I can put it about, let's put it about here. Hopefully that's straight enough. Okay. Hopefully that's straight enough. Okay. Okay, put that in. It's a little crooked. It's a little crooked. It's fine. It's handmade. It's a little weird. It's fine. It's handmade. Okay. Boom. Perfect. It's a little. It's it's ever so slightly crooked. Okay. That's a little bit better. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna once again, because it took me less than 10 minutes to sew the back on, so I'm thinking I can probably get the front done in that amount of time too. So I'm just flip this back inside out. Okay. Make sure my zipper is open so I can actually open this guy. Okay, that's a big one. Okay, I'm gonna clip this together. See how we're sewing gussets up. It's easier that way. Put it in there. So once again, I'm just clipping it to the gusset. Just clipping it to the gusset. Just clipping it to the gussets. So I know for sure it'll take me about 3 hours from start to finish. So I'm thinking, because I'm also still trying to work out pricing for these backpacks. And if I know I can sew this all together, and I sewed it together maybe about an hour, and I cut it out in maybe like an hour. Maybe. I might be lying to myself there. I think it took a little less than an hour to cut it. It just took me a while to decide what I was going to be making from when I came in here. So, but I think 3 hours is a good bet for cutting, interfacing, and then sewing it. I'm going to try and, if I go live again, I'm going to try and figure out a better place to put you guys. Because I understand the light is kind of like, it's next to me, but it's kind of behind me. So maybe I'll just have to set up more lights, which isn't that big of a deal, but just gotta be prepared for that whole thing. Okay. What I'm doing in the corner is I'm going to clip the corners a little bit. Just a little bit. So that I can get that out. So I just got to get dressed, you know, that sort of thing. Clip the corners. Clip these corners only because these are the ones that are going to give me trouble. Like I said, we're doing gussets up. Don't take that long to stitch it together. Oh, my stomach's growling. I may have to go and buy lunch today, but that's what I usually use the next. Between 2 and 2:30, I usually get lunch ready and get dressed for work, but you know, looks like I might be buying lunch today, which isn't that big of a deal. I can do it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm not gonna cry about buying lunch when I I did it to myself. I can take my new cute backpack to lunch today, you know? Oops, that went in there. We dropped so many clips, like, you just start dropping. My stomach is growling, so I'm probably gonna grab, like, something else, too. Okay, gussets up, pick a spot, start sewing. I'm starting probably where the bottom gusset kind of meets the top gusset. Okay, be very, very careful not to move anything. Okay. Okay. The needle was up and I couldn't bring it down. I need to get a stiletto. It'll make it sewing this so much easier. Okay. So I'm going to be going around this again when I bind it. So, but as of right now, I'm almost done. Get this functional. Okay. Okay. So we have, I'm gonna flip this. Like I said, I'm not binding it as of right now. I didn't do any interior pockets, and it's just an exterior zip pocket on the front. And I'm just pushing out the corners. So this is just an exterior zip pocket on the front. And then I'm doing the adjustable straps on the back really quick. But I put my little handmade label on there. And I only used one zipper pull. And I just went and looked for the other one. And I didn't put a strap on the top. Let me do these straps now. This is so cute. It's so cute. It's so little. Let me, once again, hold it up next to the regular size. Look at me. I'm so cute. Okay. Okay, we're almost done for today anyway. I'll come back with pictures later on once it's bound. But, okay. I'm gonna be riveting the straps on. So I'm just going through, go around, and then go through. I don't know why it was so hard for me to figure this out in the beginning, but there we are. Now I'm just gonna set a rivet into that. Set a rivet into that. Let me grab my rivets. It's so stinking cute. It's so stinking cute. I lied. I'm doing two. Okay, that's fine. And then when I do the okay. Not a fan of trying to because I'm rushing, I'm probably gonna have to redo these straps again. Ugh. Or just at least the this riveted portion, which shortening the straps probably won't be a big deal anyway, so it's not that small ball. Small ball. Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and okay. My time is up. But, like I said, we got through to a functional backpack. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We all see what the backpack looks like. And I will post pictures later. Thank you.